Hi guys, I am back with part 2 of our bright color, well this one's not really bright, but let's just say bright / bold color lipstick series. So today I am bringing you another look, aka part 2, hello, okay. So, bringing you another look, and I'm actually going to be showing you everything, full face, foundation, contour, all that jazz. I watched the last video and I liked it, but I was like, this was so short. I don't even know if you guys even got anything out of it. Whatever. So anyways, I decided I would show you guys my everything, start to finish. There you go. I know I said in my previous video that I was going to be using those same 4 colors. I lied to you, I picked 4 new ones, but I think you guys are going to like my choices because all 4 of them are drugstore, so they are very affordable. I know in the last video some of those lipsticks were kind of pricey, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to stick with drugstore because shoot, I love these just as much. Yeah, I thought that would be fun to use drugstore so that you guys could get a good feel of all of those lipsticks out there, and since those were so pricey, pick some up that are like $2. Like the one I'm wearing right now is like $2.99. You cannot beat that. That is crazy. So anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I achieve all of this, then just keep watching. First things first, we are going to be applying foundation. So I'm taking the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in the shade W6, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face with the damp beauty blender. Side note, I figured out that the beauty blender is definitely the best way to get an amazing finish with this foundation. So try it out, guys. Next, I'm going to be taking this Urban Decay Naked Weightless Coverage Foundation, or concealer, my bad. And I'm going to be applying this underneath my eyes, on my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. And while we're concealing, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting. So to blend this out, I'm going to be taking that same damp beauty blender and just buffing it out. Next, we are going to be setting that highlight with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. We are going to be using those 2 light shades in Vanilla and Banana, and taking a Sigma, I think that's a highlighter, tapered highlighter brush. We are going to be setting that highlighter. Nice. Alright, now for contour. We're going to be taking the Bahama Mama from the Balm and doing some contour, guys. You know I love contour. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So my contour is under my cheekbones, the tops of my forehead. Then I definitely try not to skip the bottom of my jawbone. No, I couldn't get that one out. And then down my neck. I just want to make sure I'm the same color all over. And then I'm going to be taking that double-ended IT Cosmetics brush and using that smaller end to contour my nose. Ooh, a little strong. Now just take that other end of that brush and go ahead and buff everything out so you have no harsh lines. Now I'm going to be taking this Too Faced blush. I believe it is in Candy Glow, but I'll make sure to put it in the description below. And I'm just going to be applying that blush. Now we're going to be taking the Smashbox highlighter in the shade Soft Shimmer, Shimmering Soft. Oh God, bless me. Ugh, I have the worst grip when I kind of hurt rather. So I'm going to be applying this to the top of my cheeks using my Laura Mercier fan brush on the tip of my nose. Also on my Cupid's bow. And then on the other side of the top of my cheek. So yeah, tops of cheeks. We like to be highlighted. Oh yeah. Alright, moving on to the eyes. We are going to be taking the Lorac Behind the Scenes Primer, and we are going to be priming our lids for our shadow. So we're going to be taking Lorac Pro, surprise, surprise, and I'm going to be taking that taupe shade, another surprise, right, with my blending brush, and we are going to be sticking this in our crease as our transition shade. And I'm just going to be taking windshield wiper motions to put this in my crease, making sure that we really have good depth of color in there. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Cream, and on a matte flat shader brush, I'm just going to be putting this all on my lid, kind of pressing actually, making sure that we really have some good color and that it builds it up. Now I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal gel liner with a Tarte Cosmetics liner brush, and Lord, y'all know this is a struggle, but we are going to be doing winged liner. So bear with me, first time filming it, it's a little rough guys, but you know, what can you do? First time for everything. So I created that wing, and now I'm just going to be filling it in. And guys, just remember, wing liner is definitely a process, so, you know, take your time with it, and I promise it will come out gorgeous if you just take your time and really focus on making it look good. Bam! Yes, honey. Alright, on to the next one. Dear Lord Jesus, please let it be the same. Okay, so we're just going to be doing the exact same thing. So what I do is I create that wing, and I go towards the very end of my eyebrow. So as you can see, I'm making that line and making sure it's sharp, but it goes towards the end of my eyebrow, and then I just draw in that line, and then I fill it in. I know wing liner can be difficult, but I promise you with practice, and like I said, give yourself time to do it, because it doesn't take 5 seconds. It really does take a little bit of time. If you do that, you really will end up with a beautiful wing. Alright, donezo. Yup. There they are. Alright, now I'm taking that taupe color again, and then on a Sigma pencil brush, you're just going to be buffing this on your lower lash line just to give a little more depth under there too. Now I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the shade Brunette, and I'm going to be filling in those sparse areas of my eyebrow, mainly in the very front right there. I just like to add a little bit more, make it a little more square right up in the front. So the best way to do this is to apply it like you're applying little hairs, so in short strokes. That'll give you the best look. And then take that spoolie and brush out any extra product that you may have. Now I'm going to be taking the shade White, and I'm just going to be applying this under my brow for a brow highlight. And right in the inner parts of my eyes to brighten us up a little bit more. Now, we're going to be taking these Ardell Wispies. Apply your glue, and then you're going to want to let it sit and get tacky for probably 30 seconds to a minute. And I blow on it, just wave it around. Make sure it gets tacky. Then what I like to do is stick the middle part of the lash onto your eye first, and then grab the ends and secure those with a, God, what is that? A tweezer. Hello. Sorry, I know this is out of focus, but, you know, first time for everything. Don't hate me. And God forgive my nail polish. Ugh, makes me cringe inside. So then I just take it and I use my fingers to press it into my natural lashes just to make sure they're very secure. And then you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now we're just going to be applying some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara just to blend in my natural lashes to the false lashes so that it's very seamless and you really can't tell what's going on there. So there it is, there is that eye makeup, and you can tell it's super natural. Well, God, that's not natural, but neutral, that's what I'm going for. So it's going to go with all these gorgeous bright lipsticks that are coming up. Hope you did. So just putting this out there, because I know I didn't really explain this last time. As far as bold lips and bright lips and makeup in general, I'm sure you all know this, but I mean, you can do honestly whatever you want to. You kind of have to think of your face as like a blank canvas. So it's like almost like you're painting, you really are. So when you're painting, you can use whatever colors you want. It's just that, you know, certain colors or certain looks or whatever look better with each other than others. So if you want to do a bright bold lip with like dark smoky eye, you go and do it. Just putting it out there, you really can do whatever you want to do. But for me personally, bright and bold lips, I always stick with a neutral eye. You don't want to have too much going on here and then too much going on here. It's just like, it's too much, it's too crazy. That's when it sort of starts to get clownish or a little bit like stage makeup, because there's just so much going on. So whenever I'm doing a bright or a bold lip, what I try to do is to leave my eyes more neutral, just do mascara, like my previous video, with like a little bit of like a shimmery eyeshadow, or just do like a winged liner, nothing crazy, no color. Usually just stick with like blacks, whites, like those super neutral colors. So that is just what I like to do. I hope you guys like to do it too. Enjoy it, I don't know. But that is just my advice to some people who have trouble figuring out how to wear bright lips. Just when in doubt, pick a neutral eye and it will look gorgeous, okay? So anyways, that was it. I may do a part 3. Don't know yet. We're still gonna figure that out. I don't really know. Like, I was like thinking about it and I was like, I'm pretty sure when I do bright lips, I either do this or the look I did in my last video. So I don't really know what else I do, but I can come up with something. That's for sure. So I will try and think of something. This is either going to be the last one or it's going to be the second to last. So just keep a lookout, okay? So thank you guys for watching and check back soon for another video. Bye guys. I haven't filmed in like so long, so that just was crazy. And I have the biggest crick in my neck. I can't even turn this way. Oh, ow, no. Ah! It hurts so much. So, okay.